The summer acting programs and the Meisner Intensive at the Maggie Flanigan Studio prepare actors for professional acting careers. In this video, Tan talks about her decision to invest in the Meisner Summer Intensive during the pandemic.
I think for me, I thought that I had some minimal experience training as an actor, but I didn't think that it would be this intense. To train as an actor now, I would have to say finding joy in the struggle. You're going to struggle. I mean, you really can't compare your struggle to the next person's struggle. However, just know you are going to, and to find joy in that. It's okay not to be able to have some good nights or good moments. It's all right, because it's all part of the journey as an actor. I studied acting in college as an undergrad, but never this intense. It wasn't as intensive as it is now. However, I had an idea that I knew Meisner would really push me, and I had so much respect for the Meisner technique. So when I saw that the Maggie Flanigan Studio was the program you used, the technique, I was right on board with that. Well, I really like the foundation of the Meisner program where you are using your imagination. I really like that. I think that since I've been in the program for finishing my first year, that my imagination's gotten bigger, broader. I think that as an actor, it's all about the creativity. It's all about the behavior. And that's exactly what Meisner pulls out of you. In terms of the actor that I hope to be, is the actor just going to just push. I want to be the number one, the number two, the number 3, 4 on the callback sheet. And Meisner will definitely prepare you for that. I think that it's changed every aspect of my life. After class, with Charlie, we're like, no, we're standing up for ourselves. Hey, wait a minute. I don't like that. I'm standing up for myself. This is not okay. So and it's so funny, but it's so real at the same time. It's so many different ways that Meisner has helped me grow more into myself, not only as an actor, but just as a person, as a human being. The pandemic was a time for me to reflect. And because acting has always been a passion of mine. It's funny, you hear when people say, actors will say this, it's in my blood. Growing up, I'm from Baltimore City originally. Went to college in Boston. So growing up in Baltimore, I didn't see people that look like me on camera. And when you say, oh, I want to be an actor. What? You want to be an actor? No, go to school for, something you can make some real money at, nursing, teaching, yada, 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 and so that gets embedded in you. Charlie is intense. Charlie is amazing. Charlie's a genius. Yes, a genius. Charlie really believes in you, but he pushes you. He literally tells you the truth, whether you like it or not, and that's what you want. You don't want someone to give you the pat on the back. Good job, Tan. Even though you really, we all love feedback. However, I want feedback that I know is truthful. That's going to help push me. As I said, I want to be number 1, 2. I'm going on record to say this, Katie. Number 1, 2, 3, 4 on the callback sheet. And you want someone like Charlie, who is a person that very knowledgeable. Number 1, extremely knowledgeable of the craft. He takes the craft very seriously. He demands that, and I'm going to stamp that. He demands that of his students. And that's what you want. But at the same time, it's so funny because when I need, and Katie, how many times I have reached out to you. Hey, I need to talk to Charlie. Oh my God. How many times I've said that? And every time, okay, Tan, Charlie can be with you tomorrow. That's awesome. That's a teacher who gets about you, who really cares. And he wants you to bring out your best. Having Charlie as my teacher, and as I said, I've had a few other teachers, but I know I'm in good hands, kind of like Allstate. You know what I mean? I'm in good hands because I know he cares. Now, he wants you to just love what you're doing, to embrace that struggle. And he shows you how. He gives you this process of the Meisner technique to make sure that it's helping you grow, that you're learning, that you are getting better, that you want to be the best. He gives you the tools to do it. He's what keeps me coming back. Even when I'm like, oh God, I don't know, maybe I should just drop out. And I've had those days, but then I'm like, let me reach out to Charlie. And he's always right there. And he's really made us feel comfortable to share. Maybe we're talking about a movie we saw, or I don't know, the weather, or just whatever's happening. And it's pretty cool because it's allowed us to feel more open, comfortable with each other. He would say, Tan, it's collaborative, right? Mm-hmm. Open yourself up more, and that's what happened. And truly, again, online will surprise you, but it's also what you put in. Mm-hmm. When you open yourself up, you'll be surprised the connections you can make. They can be lifelong friends.
To learn more about the studio, the acting programs, and the Meisner technique, visit the studio website. Students with enrollment questions can call 917-789-1599.